What is cracking with your YouTube? This is your man King Howie, and well, what a game. What a game, what a game, what a game. Crazy game at that. Houston Rockets visiting the LA Lakers, and things got out of hand late in the fourth quarter. Things got chippy. As you can see by this picture, this is Rondo punching Chris Paul in the face during the last few minutes of the game. Started off with James Harden on a fast break up to the paint. Runs right into Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram got upset about the foul, frustrated. He pushes James Harden in the back. Refs jump in between, call a technical. Brandon Ingram's mouthing off. They try to separate him. At this time, Chris Paul winds up getting in Rondo's face. And then all of a sudden, Chris Paul put his hands all in Rondo's face, and Rondo threw a punch. Scuffle happens. Next thing I know, Brandon Ingram's coming over the top with a wild overhand right to hit Chris Paul in the face, and LeBron grabs Chris Paul out of there. Lance Stevenson and Lonzo Ball grab Rondo. Rondo goes straight to the locker room. Crazy game. Rondo gets ejected. Chris Paul gets ejected. Brandon Ingram gets ejected. It was a close game at that time, but, James Harden wind up finishing the game off, sealing the deal for the Houston Rockets to win their first game, which was on the road. Fines are going to be handed down, plus suspensions as early as tomorrow, because the Houston Rockets have to play the Clippers tomorrow at Staples Center. So I'm pretty sure Chris Paul's going to be suspended and fined. Rondo's probably going to be suspended and fined. Brandon Ingram might miss multiple games and be fined heavily with his involvement. He had no right throwing that extra punch, which was dumb on his part. I don't know if Brandon Ingram was frustrated with the way he was playing the game, which wasn't up to par. Kuzma came out slow. Josh Hart was the only one that showed some heart, along with JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson had his little spiel that he does. LeBron, I thought he was going to take over the game late in the fourth to give the Lakers a home victory. That didn't happen. He was kind of passive aggressive the whole game. Lonzo Ball hit the most threes for the Lakers, but this is going to be crazy to find out what's going to happen to these guys tomorrow once the fines and suspensions come out. Wild, man. Just wild. Wild. Chris Paul and Rondo, they already have a spicy relationship with each other. It's never been on an up and up with them two. Both, come from a competitive nature. But Chris Paul, he shouldn't have never put his hands in Rondo's face. And Brandon Ingram should have never came with that overhand right, connecting on Chris Paul as well. He hit him in the eye. So who knows what's going to happen when these two teams meet up again. It's probably going to be feisty and chippy again. But the thing I did like about this whole incident happening was it showed that the Lakers had some fight and some dog in them. I didn't like the fact that LeBron James was right there to grab Chris Paul away from the melee that was going on, and then put his arm all over his shoulder, consoling him and shit. I know y'all boys, but in the heat of competition, man, you got on a purple and gold jersey, man. That's who you supposed to be, representing when you out there on the floor. Whether it's a scuffle like that against your best friend, you gotta be on the side of the jersey that you rocking. You know what I'm saying? So, interesting to see what kind of news comes out tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that Kiki Vanderway was at the game as well. So he's gonna have first look at the video, And you know he's going to come down with some heavy firings, especially on Brandon Ingram. So, you know, with that being said, man, this your man King Howie hitting y'all with another video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll be sure to keep coming with more videos in the near future. I'm gone.